Oh, yes, we're gonna get hardware. Oh, did you think... Whoa, dude, let's take me out to dinner first, okay? There is gonna be hardware at WWDC, and I'm gonna prove it. Okay, guys, what's up? What? That feels like I'm a dad or something. Like you had a bad softball game, and I'm like, okay, all right, you missed the catch on second base. Everybody saw it. Everybody was laughing at you. Anyway, guys, ahead of WWDC, let's start off with the new products that Apple just released. As they have done every year for the past few years now, there are some fresh Apple Watch Pride bands out now. And this year, again, there are two different versions that released. There's like the standard version, and then also a special Nike branded version. Let's start off with this one right here. So first up is the new Pride Edition Sport Loop here, which is obviously bright and poppy and has the rainbow. I will say though, comparing this to previous years, it's kind of mid, all right? Like aesthetically, it's very similar to what we've gotten in the past. And to me, actually writing out the word Pride is just a bit tacky. That being said, the Pride Edition Nike Sport Loop is incredible. It's essentially the rainbow in dark mode, and there's nothing particularly stand out, but I just have to say, seeing these bright stripes in between the black threads, oh baby, that's a good band. And over on Twitter, somebody actually got an early hands-on of these. They shared some photos with 9 to 5 Mac. So here is the white Pride band. This is the standard Apple version. As you can see, the text is on the bottom here, and it does look pretty vibrant. I do love the sport loop part. That being said, I'm gonna stick with my guns here in saying that the Nike dark rainbow just looks so good. They just haven't done a band like this before, and it's pretty unique. I love the stripes. Everything really pops. Honestly though, I would argue that the even cooler part of this is the free watch face that they gave to everybody. If you head over to your Apple Watch right now, like you can install the new Pride Threads band, which is really sweet. We'll do like a close-up so you can actually see what's going on here. When you tap it, it turns into threads and then normalizes out. And then also tilting your wrist also moves it around. It's very cool. One of the best watch faces that they've ever done. There's also the new Nike one here as well, which is essentially just big, bold numbers placed on top of a rainbow gradient. So this was a nice little pre-WWDC release, of course, but let's keep the focus where it should be here, on celebrating Pride and making everybody feel like they should feel, which is included. Next up, let's talk about AirPods Pro 2. Of course, you guys have been chomping at the bit for these.
Finally! I thought you would never get to it.
Oh, hey, old Sam. I didn't see you walk in. I was saying that, like, rhetorically.
Yes.
We'll move on. AirPods Pro 2, are they coming at WWDC? Unfortunately, according to the latest report from Guomenchi, they are not. They are still planning to be released in the fall of this year, so sometime between probably September and October for AirPods Pro 2. But we did get new information about the port on the bottom.
Yes, I've been waiting on the port news all day. Give me the port news.
It's just a port. Calm down. Okay, I can tell you're worked up today. As I was saying, the port on the bottom is going to actually be lightning yet again.
No, I need USB-C. You said it was going to be USB-C.
Well, I bring this up because we got that last report that said the accessories were going to start getting USB-C, but I just don't think that's happening yet. I think it's going to be quite some time before we get USB-C on the AirPods, probably at least until 2023 or 24. Hey, you're in no state to be on TV right now, so let's go away. Yeah, bye, old Sam.
Okay,
Bye.
I don't want to.
Okay.
I'm
sorry, guys. Let's just move on to WWDC before he jumps back in here. We have gotten some exciting developments. Number one, this new artwork was released, which is a final teaser ahead of the event. Before this, we just had the circular teaser of the Swift logo. I don't know. It was pretty basic and one of the weaker invites we've ever gotten. This happens to be a Memoji teaser, similar to what Apple does for Dub. And do you find it interesting that there are 5 different colors for the Memoji here? See, that's an interesting coincidence. That's a really interesting coincidence that we get these 5 colors. You know, it almost lines up with the fact that we're supposed to be getting that colorful new MacBook Air, like right now. If you remember back just a few weeks, Mark Gurman put out a report that said new Macs were coming. So I don't want to say that this is 100% confirmed that we're getting hardware and probably specifically this new MacBook Air or anything. I wouldn't go that far. Just kidding, I would. And I will. And I did. That's what we're doing right now. I'm saying that hardware is 100% confirmed. And that is strong, okay? There are going to be people in the tech community absolutely furious that I would say something like that with what? Colors of an invite for evidence? Yeah, you right 100%. One report from the best Apple source of all time saying there was going to be hardware in June and the colorful invite. That's not really enough to say 100% confirmed. So let's push that to the side and just look at exactly what Apple's telling us. At Apple Park on June 6th, in under 2 weeks from now, Apple is holding WWDC, but not just a normal virtual event like they have done. While it will be streamed online and probably pre-recorded like they have been doing, Apple is inviting people onto their campus for the first time in nearly 3 years, okay? Because there has been a virus, there has been a pandemic, it has not been safe historically. And you know, the thing that's puzzling me is that WW is a software event. Apple unveils software at WWDC, the literal easiest thing to distribute over the air to people's homes ever. So if all we were getting is software, then why is Apple inviting people back to their campus at a time when COVID cases are back on the rise just to unveil new digital releases? So you want to know the real reason? It's because it's not just going to be a software event this year. It is absolutely going to be a hardware event too. Because if you're going to sit here and tell me that they have invited hundreds of developers on their campus to sit in a room and watch a virtual event and then leave after they have spent thousands independently, the developers, myself included, on plane tickets, lodging, food, and more to watch a keynote of software only, you're telling me that Apple's gonna do that a whole day just for that? Again, with the COVID cases, the odds are against Apple. In fact, Apple is requiring everyone coming to wear N95 grade masks, okay? They want people here so bad that they are willing to do whatever it takes to get them to be here, and here's why. Because at this event, something special is coming, okay? And I'm not gonna sit here and say 100% for sure it is the new VR AR headset, the unreleased upcoming next big thing. I'm not that confident in that. But I do think it's more possible at this event than at any time else this year. But most realistically, I absolutely think we are going to see the M2 MacBook Air. I mean, Apple themselves has confirmed that there will be no more M1 chips. And with them saying that straight up at their last event, I mean, it's time for M2, no question. Also, the redesigned Mac Pro with Apple Silicon, because we got the past couple Mac Pros at WWDC, and it's going to be a workhorse device that developers would love. Listen, I'm beating a dead horse for a reason here. Hundreds of people at Apple Park for software doesn't make sense unless there's going to be something very special to see. That's all I'm saying. And that's why I believe we are 100% getting hardware and software at WW. So are you excited? Are you looking forward to WW? Then share this video with a friend and go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And of course, drop a like. Okay, I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Hey, let me know your thoughts, okay? Let me know your thoughts. I love you guys. I'll see you later. Peace.